I'm one of those girls that love spelling names like all messed up. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Amanda Kate. As you can tell by the title, we're doing a baby names that we are not using video. Now, I personally love these types of videos. We have chosen not to reveal the baby name until she's born. So even our family and friends are like going crazy, but y'all are gonna have to wait, okay? In the meantime, the best I can do is share with you the baby names that we have decided not to go with. I, for some reason, have had a running list of baby names on my phone for years, like probably since high school, like way before I was thinking about having kids. I had a list like that long on my phone. As soon as I would hear a name, I'd be like, oh my god, that's a beautiful name, add it to the list. I feel like the girl in Mean Girls. Put that in the book.
That's funny. Put that in there.
It ended up that I had like 30 girl names and like 2 boy names. Boy names are impossible for me. For some reason, I have no idea. And my boyfriend was the opposite. I'm very happy that we're having a girl because it was a lot easier for me to choose a name. A little bit about the actual name we chose is we were looking through my list one day and we saw this name and I was like, I think I made that name up. And he's like, you made that name up? It's really nice. I'm like, I have no idea. I don't remember writing it. I don't know where I heard it. I don't have any recollection of hearing this name anywhere. I really thought I made it up. So we Googled it. Turns out it is a real name. It's very, very, very rare. It's not common at all. But it does have like an origin and a meaning. So it's a real name. We love it. And it can be said in French or English. You guys know my first language is French. So I wanted a name that can be said in both languages. He's Lebanese, I'm Italian. So it kind of sounds like it could be like one of those as well. So it's very unique. But we're not sharing it yet. In the meantime, I'm sharing some of my favorite baby names. Now, I want more kids in the future. Let me give birth first and then I'll get back to you. But so far, I want more kids in the future. So some of these we might recycle. I'm not sure. But in the moment, here are the names that we are not using for this baby. So one of my favorite all-time girl names is Kennedy. This was a name that I heard, I think in like high school. I was working retail and someone's daughter was named Kennedy and I was like, that is so cute. And you can do like Ken or Kenny for short. I just always thought that was like a really adorable, very girly name. Although I guess you would think of like the president, like John F. Kennedy. But I also know a girl whose child is Presley, like Elvis Presley, but that's his first name. So I don't know, I feel like those names are they're kind of cool. Sticking to that same kind of theme for a celebrity last name as a first name, which is actually one of Mariah Carey's kids, is Monroe. I really, really like that. Like, I just find it so adorable, like Monroe, like Marilyn Monroe, but the last name being a first name, I don't know, it just sounds like powerful or something. And then I also have like every version of this name, which I find so girly and I find so, I can just picture like a little attitude girl, which like my daughter will definitely be one of these. Tiana, Kiana, Sienna, any of that like variation. It has been on my list for a little while, and then I have little nicknames written beside it. So like Tiana could be like T, Kiana, Kiki, something like that. So I have 2 friends right now that actually named their daughters Kiana this year. So it is like still pretty common. I love that name. We just decided to go with something else, but it is definitely, it's been on my list for like a long time. It's just such a beautiful feminine name. I also love names that like end with like an like a something. Also this variation, so Talia, Kalia, this one I wrote Kalia, Khalia. I'm one of those girls that love spelling names like all messed up with like a bunch of extra letters that you don't need. My boyfriend is not into all that, so we're not doing that. But I also had a lot of pushback, which I think is reasonable from my boyfriend, because I You guys know like my personality. I'm very like outgoing. I'm very bougie. Some of my names were a little bit too... We want our daughter to get a job one day, so some of the names were like not really appropriate. My dog's name is Gucci, and what if we name our daughter like Dior? You know, like something like that. And my boyfriend shut that down. What about Gabbana? No. So luxury brands were out of the question right away. Cars, out of the question. When I was younger, I wanted to change my own name to Mercedes so bad. That was like my dream name. As I got older, I started to like my own name, but I really hung on to the name Mercedes for years. Also places. This one was like really interesting. I never thought about this until I actually got pregnant and I was thinking of baby names and researching them. I love names that are places. So Vienna, like in Italy. I had Egypt. I find that super cute. Cuba for a girl. Like how cute, like, hi, I'm Cuba. Although we would have to have like a story, like if she was conceived in Cuba or something. Then another one of my top names was Milan. Like how cute is that? That is pretty much it for the girls' names that I have left over on my list. We have taken a lot of them off. Another one that I can tell you guys is, so I was watching Love is Blind, the first season, and there's a girl on it called Giannina, and I fell in love with that name. Like so beautiful. Also sounds so Italian. I think she was Spanish. Sounds so Italian, like Giannina, beautiful. So I have like little variations of that. So I have like Giovanna, Gia, and that actually ties into the boy names because for one of the boy names I had Gianni, which is like Italian, super cute. I also have a few places for boy names. So I have Denver and Kingston. I don't know, I just thought they were super cute. And then one of my favorite names, like since high school, was Quentin. For some reason, I just really like that name. So Quentin was on my list as well. Sticking to the Italian names, we have Benedicto, we have Salvatore. I really like those. This one did not pass the test, but Royce, like a Rolls Royce. Skirt. This one was actually, I think this one was my boyfriend. So we have Roman. My boyfriend is, he kind of likes the like gladiator sounding names almost. So they're like, there's like Roman, what was the other one? Maximilian, things like that. Those are like so, they sound so powerful. So we had Roman on the list. Another Italian name, Francesco. Always loved that name. I always loved the name Francesca for a girl. So Francesco for a boy. And then another boy name is Vincenzo. It's like Vincent, but Italian. And that is pretty much it. So again, I might use these names in the future. So let me know some of your favorite baby names in the comment section, or guess my baby's name if you would like to. I really cannot wait to announce it to the world, and I just can't wait until she's here and we can meet her. We've also decided not to tell the world because we are 99% sure. However, there's always those people that are like, wait until you see what she looks like and maybe she's not gonna look like that name. First of all, I don't think a baby looks like anything when they're first born. They're kind of like a little alien. I don't know if she's gonna really like look like a name. I know they obviously grow into their name and they look like a name later on, but in the moment, I don't know. Having said that, I didn't have a name for like 4 days. Like my mom she had like a bunch of names and she had no idea. So I don't know, I've never gone through this process before, but we are 99% sure of the name. I'm not gonna say anymore, but I can't wait to reveal it to you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed this type of video by liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. Let me know what other types of like pregnancy or baby related videos do you guys want to see. I don't have much longer in my pregnancy. I'm literally due in 11 days at the time of filming this. So we're getting down to the wire. But if you guys have any ideas or requests, definitely leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to check out my description box for my socials, discount codes, and Amazon storefront. And I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!